I never really had friends. I was brought up that way. You kept your friends close and your enemy closer, and you trust no one. When I got here to Growing Homes, I automatically connected with Rick. And then I met Demetrius, and I could tell that we all had something in common.
Demetrius is like a younger brother. Bobby is like my brother, you know, and we all cool.
And just over the course of time, we pretty much took an understanding, took a liking to one another.
I got 2 friendships that I think will last for the rest of my life. My name is Bobby, and I'm a Growing Home graduate. I'm a production cook at Whole Food Market in Inglewood.
My name's Demetrius. I'm a graduate here at Growing Homes. I work for Paramount Events as a gardener.
My name is Ricky. I'm a Growing Home graduate. I drive a forklift for Arista Bakery in Cicero, Illinois.
Growing Home exists to be a job training program for people with barriers to employment. We run a USDA-certified organic farm and use agriculture as a vehicle for job training. There are 3 components to the program, including on-the-farm training, a classroom component, as well as one-on-one case management. Graduates of the program go on to find permanent employment within the food sector of Chicago.
That's what it's all about right here.
Last year, we grew over 35,000 pounds of food on just under an acre of growing space.
During the course of my travels in life, I stumbled onto some trouble. That's when I started to go outside and felt that that was the only way I can make my ends meet was go outside and get it from outside.
It was a lot of poverty, and I come from a big family, so I'm the baby of like 14. So I got a lot of hand-me-downs, and we didn't have a lot of the things that other people had.
Grew up in the South Side from the projects.
I grew up in Inglewood.
I grew up in the west side of Chicago. I spent my young life incarcerated.
Gang banging, always in the streets, doing something negative with my life. It was rough growing up there. I was incarcerated, and I went to a re-entry summit like a month before I got out, and Growing Home was there.
And when I entered the program, I wasn't 100% focused. I was just going through the motions. As the weeks went on, I started feeling the program. I started enjoying the work that I was doing.
There was a lot of kneeling, there was a lot of dirt, bugs, snakes, you name it. It was a lot of it all. And we had to get down in that dirt and pull up those weeds out in that sun. And it was hard work.
When I first started class, I just sit in the back and not say nothing.
At Growing Home, staff recognizes that every participant is on their own journey and where they are is okay. We believe preparation for a job must begin with building confidence in capabilities and self-worth.
I felt safer here, you know, so I felt at home. I felt that I could open up and talk to these people without any judgment.
There we go.
And they not only taught me about computers, they taught me about people in general. Learning that I wasn't the only one in my situation, that there were other people, men and women, that were in the same boat that I was in, so I wasn't alone.
Growing Home helped me open up and express myself a lot better.
We have many strong partnerships in our job training program. One example of that would be Cabrini Green Legal Aid. They offer legal services to any of our participants who have criminal backgrounds, and they need those backgrounds sealed, expunged, in order to lower that barrier to employment.
When we had a court date, and we actually went into the courtroom in front of the judge, and the judge said, seal his record. That's when I knew, I'm like, okay, this is the real thing. I'm worthy of a good job. I can get a good job, and I can keep a good job, and I deserve a good job.
My mom and dad right now, and my girlfriend, is so happy for me. I see the smiles on their face when they know I get up every day and I go to work. I work for Paramount. We have a greenhouse. And what I do is I take care of the plants in the greenhouse. So what I learned here Growing Home, I do at Paramount.
I took the class here with Growing Home, the forklift class. It's a good job. It got good health benefits. I got a $2 raise.
Now I work for Whole Food Market in Inglewood, I'm 63rd and Halsted, and I love it. Really like being a production cook, like the people that I work with, and they have some great benefits. I have a 401k, I have health and dental. They give paid vacations. So I'm actually thinking I'm gonna retire from Whole Foods. I'm staying there, I'm not going anywhere. Growing home gave me a new lease on life.
This program really has helped me so much.
Growing home opened my eyes to let me see that you can make it in this world.